Alright, hey guys, this is Gulius. I'm going to be trying out my first Pubcast. This is just a practice cast. Picked up one of my friend's games, and hopefully going to see a good game here between two random pub teams. This is at, of course, very high matchmaking level. And so to start off, let's look at our teams. Not everyone has picked so far. I'll start with the Dire team because they have more heroes picked. Looks like we're going to have a Morphling top, probably supported by Rubik. I'm going to guess this Tinker's going to go mid. Actually, no. Tinker might Ancients. We're going to have a Night Stalker mid. It actually really depends on our fourth and final pick for the Dire team, so I'm going to wait to choose our lanes for that. Looking over to the Radiant team, we've got Axe going to go jungle. Going to have a Kunkka mid. Bounty Hunter top solo, so we're looking for our Farmer on the bottom lane for Radiant. And do we have our final picks? No. I love people in pub games that just choose to wait as long as possible to choose their heroes. It really makes the experience great for everybody else. Got some fancy couriers in here. Crab for the Dire and no courier for the Radiant. So that could be an issue. Oh, Earthshaker has not spawned in yet, so he's probably going to be the one buying the courier. And this is my friend, Misery, who likes to copy names from professional gamers. So we do have the Morphling up top with the Rubik support, and a pause coming out from our Axe. I can use this time real quick to look at our lanes. We do have that Tinker mid, and a Night Stalker Leshrac long lane bottom. Now this long lane bottom, normally I would say really terrible off lane because of the tri-lane meta, but going up against a solo Gyrocopter with maybe an Axe helping him out, it's actually going to do pretty well. And Kunkka really isn't a ganking mid. He zones out the mid he's opposing, but he doesn't really gank too well, at least not until level 6. Even then, he usually just stays mid and dominates for farm until he gets like a Shadow Blade up. And that means Gyrocopter's going to be down here by himself. He will have the short lane, but it's going to be difficult for him. He's not going to have the easiest time on here. However, Bounty Hunter, looks like we do have blue wards on the Rubik, so it's going to suck for Bounty Hunter as well. The lane's really looking in favor of the... Wow, this chat is interesting. But the lanes are really looking in favor of the Radiant team. Let's see, I am going to skip ahead until this game gets underway. Alright, so we're back. Orange was AFK, Earthshaker decided he didn't want to play. So he's going to go that classic Boots 5 Clarities build that we'd just love to see. DD runes spawning up. Surprised Axe hasn't checked for that. That could really help his jungle. But no one actually going for any runes, so interesting play there. So this Leshrac bottom, probably going to scope stun level 1. They could really look to get around level 2, get a kill on this Gyrocopter. But we'll see. He is going to ward the pool. Little does he know, there is no support here to pull for Gyrocopter. So very strange lanes coming out from this Radiant team. Morphling gonna get the free farm up here. I'm gonna go with the last hits chart. And Leshrac is gonna pick up that DD, so that's even worse for Gyrocopter down here. He's gonna have such a hard time. And Tinker mid pushing the lane as he should. Kunkka cannot really stop that until he gets more levels up in Tidebringer. Going this Rocket Laser build. He'll probably get more levels in March, just going to keep that 1 in Laser for the blind against Kunkka so he can't get those last hits just like that. Gets that easy deny. Axe doing some jungling, just going to be doing the easy camps for now. Bounty Hunter, how is he going to get XP here? Looks like he might want to steal some of the creeps of this pool, but without Janata it's going to be more difficult than usual, but he might be able to get quick level 2 and sneak on out. Meanwhile, Morphling is going to be getting this free farm. He doesn't have a stout shield, however, but he does have lots of tangos, so this creep damage is not going to do too much damage to him. Gyrocopter bottom, not getting pressured too much. It looks like that DD really didn't have any effect against him. Didn't have to burn a salve or anything, which I'm kind of disappointed by the Leshrac on that. You know, that should have been a play he could have made. But Axe is going to be pulling. This is the only camp, though, that he can pull, and he even spun against it, but it did no damage. So, I mean, he is going to get a double wave here. Alpha Wolves might be able to kill it off with Axe actively denying it, but he is going to go ahead and attack the creep, so that's not going to happen. So Night Stalker is pretty much getting free farm as well. Gyrocopter not getting free farm, I would say, but he's getting something. He's getting levels at least, which is important for the Gyrocopter to especially hit that level 6, get the call down, get the levels up in Rocket Barrage and Flat Cannon. I really hope he gets at least one. Oh, hold on one sec. We do have the Bounty Hunter being got on by the Rubik, but does not put down any sentries, so Bounty Hunter can get away. Morphling is not yet able to have that burst. He actually chooses to go 2 points into Morph early. That's kind of strange. He's not going to be getting ganked for a long time, so I don't see why he wouldn't just get the waveform points. And I pulled a Toby Wan and missed the first blood on Leshrac, which is very surprising. I guess the Battle Hunger ticked him down, and he got Rocket Barrage by Gyrocopter. So good play here coming out from Misery, and the Axe helping him out. So now he's got the level advantage now in lane, so he can actually stand up here against them. And he's pretty resistant to dives, because if you're diving a Gyrocopter, it's really difficult to get good positioning because of that Rocket Barrage. It's going to zone you out. You can't stand next to him by yourself. You got to be near the creeps. So going back on top, Blue Ward is finally placed down by Rubik, so we can start zoning out that Bounty Hunter. I think he waited too long to place that down. You're really doing mid pulls in a pub. What? That's what you get for playing Tinker. Not sure exactly what he's talking about, but Kunkka does miss that Torrent. He does not have the super cool blade for that new Torrent animation. So Morphling is our top farmer, as he should be. I mean, he's the only safe laner who's gotten full free farm. And the top 3 farmers, Axe and Kunkka are right up there as well. But we do have Gyrocopter lagging behind, even though he got that kill. Well, he got the assist, Axe got the first blood. So I'd like to see, here they come in for a gank actually. With a nice fissure, they could definitely get a kill here. Yes, coming in, he blocks him in on the correct side, double fissure, very nicely done. Gyrocopter using that Rocket Barrage, but hits too many creeps. Doesn't look like they're going to get the kill. Actually, may tick down, but he's got a bottle. He should be okay. He should be able to bottle through this Entango. Let's see if he decides to do it. Yeah, there we go. He's alright. So, good gank attempt, at least forcing him back. Gonna give Gyro some more farm. And if they get this Battle Hunger on the Shrek, he can't fight. He's got to go back too. So, just a really good zoning spell from Axe. Good choice there to level that up. Bounty Hunter actually getting some levels now. The pulling is not that great from Rubik. He should be stacking right now, not up in the lane. He's really not offering anything here besides stealing XP from the Morph. He's not pushing Bounty Hunter back. He's just keeping the lane up here. And allowing Bounty Hunter is going to get that level 6, and once she starts ganking and roaming with that Shrek, the money can really get out of control for that team, for the Radiant team this game. Earthshaker roaming mid again. I like this roaming Earthshaker. That's why I got so many clarities. Good decision. Let's see if he can actually make something happen here. Yes, good fissure block on the proper side. But the Torrent actually misses, and Earthshaker's going to go down. That's a big misplay by the Kunkka there. Put his Torrent down a second too late. And Tinker, with that Rocket and Laser build, not going March Machines, is able to quickly clean up anyone that comes in his way. So, I mean, I like this Tinker build. It's good for killing. Bounty Hunter getting chased off to the side there. Good positioning from him. He can just get a TP in, TP out. I would not go back through that lane, Bounty Hunter. You're going to die if you do that shit. But it looks like, I mean, Kunkka's getting pretty good farm here. He's about even with the Tinker, but you really need to shut the Tinker down. You can't have a Tinker just free farming mid and free farming Kunkka, because once Terra gets up those BOTs, and he might even get a kill here on Kunkka if he's lucky. Is he going to get this uphill hit? He doesn't have vision yet. With one last right click, yes, it is going to do it. So Tinker with his killing build, actually really smart. You know, he figures, hey, I might not be able to zone out Kunkka, but I can kill him. I can kill in supports that are roaming in to gank me. And really strong play from this Tinker. I'm really impressed. Gyrocopter sitting down here. Level 6 now. He does have that cooldown, so hopefully this gank can be a little more successful than the last one. If he gets that Rocket Barrage off properly. But with the slow from cooldown, should be able to do enough damage. Let's wait for this Earthshaker to throw in the fissure. Actually going to dive here right now. Nightstalker going for the kill. But has to back up. He feels that something is not right. They probably saw Earthshaker coming over through the ward. But he's still going. Earthshaker waiting on the fissure, canceling the animation. Waiting to throw it down. Do they know that Tinker is in behind them? This could be really dangerous for the Radiant side. They're getting just pincered. ES is definitely going to go down on the backside of play. The boat comes in, does hit Nightstalker, but they can't kill anyone. And ES goes down on the back. So definitely a positive trade for the Radiant, or for the Dire side, I'm sorry. And just the split from the Dire team was just like this. All of Radiant was focused right here. They just, the bottom lane, Leshrac and Nightstalker just ran away, and we had Tinker just come in from the backside, pick off the Earthshaker, and run away. So, poor focusing on their part, but I mean, it was chaotic, it is a pub, so you can't always coordinate with your team as best as you would like. So BOT is going to be up here by probably 8 minutes, 8 minute 30, something like that. Really fast boots of travel. He's got 3 kills already, and he's got pretty much free farm in the mid lane. Let's look at top. Rubik, level 5, Morphling level 6. Chose not to get Replicate. I don't know. Replicate early, I mean, you can hold off on it. I'd like to max the waveform and then see him get it at like 8 or so. We have a dive going on here mid. Nightstalker wants to go for it, but he saw the torrent go down and he wants to dodge that. Able to get out in time, and Tinker does not have the mana to follow up. He just wants to get those boots of travel, and then he can start destroying. He is going to be a huge presence on this map. Just simply coming to a lane, rocket laser someone, they're dead. People don't have the survivability to stand through that yet. Morphling getting aggressive, misses the waveform. Bounty Hunter. Bounty almost level 6 can get that track. If he gets level 6 before this kill, that'd be huge. Kunkka actually goes down mid to a 3-man gank. So missed that one, but good gank from Nightstalker and Tinker, as well as Rubik was there. So Rubik's almost level 6, that's a big one for him. Nightstalker might pick up this haste. Yeah, there we go, he did see it. He's just going to run right by it. Okay, he does get it. That was a strange play from him. Phase boots up on Gyrocopter, but that's it. He's got 200 gold. Sitting pretty far down in the last hits. This is a big deal right now. Let's look at the overall net worth. And we do see, wow, the top 3 are on the Dire team. So this is looking pretty bad for the Radiant team, but they do get a pick off here on Rubik in mid. And I keep missing kills. I got to work on my minimap awareness. Sorry about that. Bounty Hunter is level 6, so I assume that was a track kill. So that's going to be a pretty big amount of money going to the Radiant team here. So Disaster mid has having a disaster of a game. He has boots and a bottle at 9 minutes as their solo mid. That's pretty disastrous when the Tinker has a boots of travel. So, I mean, they're coming in here, they want to do something, but a simple rocket laser, and you're going to have to back, because Tinker can just boots of travel out, come back in, and do it again. And Leshrac gets a stun, easy kill from Rubik with the Fade Bolt. Good movement here from the Dire team. And I accidentally toggled Fog of War, somehow doing that. Let's pause real quick, and I'm going to come back when I fix this. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Accidentally hit a button which toggled fog for only the Radiant team. So let's see, right now we have Tinker up at level 9. Let's look at our levels real quick. We got a 9 Tinker, 8 Morphling. So Tinker is way ahead of everybody else. He actually is going to get... no, he's not going down. There's just no way. He might actually kill Axe here, and that will remove the Battle Hunger. Axe goes for the ultimate, but is not able to complete the animation. And Tinker gets away safely. Battle Hunger not being able to take him down. Sun coming out from the Shrek. Boat comes in, hits on 2, double kill. Great boat from Kunkka. That's usually really hard to hit. He's going to chase the Nightstalker, and no, decides not to. Good choice to back off there. And we do have Morphling being going on by Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter's actually in trouble now with Nightstalker coming in, but he doesn't have any vision, so he will be able to get out of there safely. Kunkka, does he want to go in on that Nightstalker? They really could. Oh no, he did have a regeneration rune, so going to be able to safely come back in, looking for the Bounty Hunter, or maybe even the Kunkka. They do have a ward up on the high ground, allowing him to see that vision. And Tinker coming in with the laser could be able to get this kill if Nightstalker does get his Void off. There we go. And a few more right clicks might be able to get him down. 1, 2. He's got Void in 2 seconds. Is he going to be able to get it off? Yes, he is. With the rocket and the lasers coming in from Tinker, doing so much damage early game. I love this build. It's really creative and different than what you always see. Still going on to this Axe. Axe might go down as well here with the rocket in. Boom, but Nightstalker actually takes the last kill. He is tracked up, however, coming in, call down, and the rocket barrage. Misery going to get a double kill here. Very nice cleanup, not allowing them to get those kills for free. And Axe does not like this Tinker very much. And that was at least 1 track kill, so that's good money going towards the Radiant side, especially this Gyrocopter, catching up a lot. Got a lot of levels from those kills. Let's go back to net worth. I'll leave it on this for now. Morphling gonna go for a Yasha, looks like, early. They really hate this Axe. Axe, I mean, he's some mana pauses coming out right now. Axe is a good hero. He's a snowball hero in pubs. He can really run through a game. I am going to fast forward through this, and I will bring it back once we keep playing. Alright, so we're back after a lot of annoying mana pause. And what I was saying about Axe is he's a good... oh, wait, I put this way too fast. Let's go back to 1. So he's a good pub stomper, but I feel like you need at least 1 point Berserker's Call. Like, just not getting that skill. It gives you a ton of armor, it's a disable, it cancels TPs. He got the Soul Ring, so he should have enough mana for it. I think it's silly, frankly, to not get at least 1 point in. You don't have to max it, just get 1. And gonna come in here with the boat. Gonna miss. Actually hits one on Tinker, and Axe might go down. No, not enough dot damage on him. Tinker running away. Oh, yes, misses the fissure. But Rubik actually gets the kill with Battle Hunger onto Axe himself. Good steal there from Tinker. Actually, Battle Hunger's a creep. Good job, Rubik. Alright, the dust coming out is going to see Kunkka. Got the Shadow Amulet first. I don't like that. Should have gotten the Claymore first instead. Nice start. Going to be diving in. Does have the Void, but gets hit by the Torrent from Kunkka. Good play there. Rocket going to come in and send Earthshaker back to the fountain. So, Tinker is going to help push this mid lane. Are they going to actually go for the tower here? I feel like they could, but without the Marching Machines, Tinker's not as much of a pusher until he gets a few more levels up. There is an invisibility... Why can I not click on this minimap? There we go. There's an invisibility rune bottom. I really love this new feature with the symbols on the minimap. It's beautiful. Can I draw on the map itself? I cannot. I don't know how to do that. So for now, I'll just leave it. They are going to push mid, but with the Edict all the way up at level 4, going to melt that tower real quick. And Bounty Hunter coming in the back. Do they have a gem or detection? They do have dust, but it's on cooldown from Rubik. Axe coming this side, gets a Battle Hunger onto Rubik, which is going to do a lot of damage to him. But he has the urn, so he can heal back up pretty quickly. Misery out here has 1,200 gold. Does he have anything on the courier? He does. And it is the Ogre Club of him. He is going for the BKB. So they're sitting up on this hill. There is no vision. Oh, wow. Nice call down. Going to hit all 4 of them with the Flak Cannon and the Rocket Barrage. Wow, that's lots of damage. A triple kill for the Gyrocopter. Tinker gets out of there safely. Morphling may go down. He does not have a Replicate up. He is sent. X marks the spot back. Do they have enough damage to get through this Morph, though? He might kill Earthshaker. Yes, does. And he kills the Gyrocopter. Wow, great play here from Morphling. Getting the waveform on 3 people. Big plays and that Morph. He is out of mana now, though. Is he going to be able to escape without something to replicate to? He doesn't have the mana to replicate and switch to his illusion. X marks the spot. Come back. Does not get the Culling Blade onto Morphling with the big jukes here. Is he going to actually get out? This is ridiculous if he does. No. Torrent going to hit and Culling Blade from X. Finally gets the kill. That took them way too long, though. Tinker now here in mid with the first level March Machines. People are still going to be afraid of that. So, I mean, alright, here he goes with the laser and the rockets. Not as much damage, though, as he wants without the rearm. He needs to start rearm spamming that. He's not going to have enough damage with the singular combo to kill people off anymore. A DD rune spawns top. I'm assuming we're going to have Night Stalker actually get that over Tinker. It is much more valuable for him. Kunkka does he see it, though? Yeah, he does. Is he going to try to go for this now? It's pretty risky. I would assume that he knows that they have vision of this. Bounty Hunter in between 2 dire wards. Lucky to get out of there. We have Rubik pushing top. Let's take a look at our items real quick while we have a little bit of downtime. That does not show me items. Does this? No. Tab. We will not look at items until I figure out how to do that. Let's see. Yes, there we go. No, that's not what I want either. That's not it. That's not it. Alright, we're just gonna... No. Nope, nope. Well, I thought this would work. Huh. Is there, fantasy points? Oh, I thought maybe it would show up even in a pub game. That'd be pretty cool. We'll go back to the net worth and not worry about items for now. I'll just look around. We have Boots of Travel and Tinker. Looks like he's going for a 4-staff. The Shrek with just Boots and Wards. Gonna actually get a kill here on Bounty Hunter. Was roaming way out of position. Try to get a easy gank on Rubik, but Rubik's not going to be roaming by himself. He does have support nearby. Rubik just Arcane Boots and an Urn. He's also buying all the vision. Or the detection. Leshrac seems to be the ward bitch this game. Misery, wait, let's finish the dire side first. Morphling has a Yasha. Probably going to go for an E-Blade now, I'd assume. Not like time to build a Lincoln's. That's usually something you want to build first. So he'll probably go for that E-Blade. Finally, we have... Where's Night Stalker? Where are you? He's going to go for that Agams build. I do like this. Gives him lots of vision. For things like that Tinker Rocket, which have huge range, that's great to have that vision. It's also great for dewarding and stuff like that if he picks up a gem. On the Radiant side, we have Kunkka with the DD going for a Shadow Blade. Pretty standard. I thought he would get those phase boots first. Those are pretty important to get on Kunkka. Gives you some nice early damage for your cleave. Axe going for a Blade Mail, it looks like. Got a Soul Ring, Tranquil Boots. Pretty terrible farm, to be honest. We have Bounty Hunter going for a Vlad's. I mean, it's a good first pickup. I like to get drums first just because Bounty Hunter's a very squishy hero. Especially going for the phase build, which pretty much everyone goes for. It's nice to just have that little bit extra survivability. But at least he's not building a Battle Fury. So, that's good. Radiant looking like they want to group up and push here. Only Morphling is bottom. He does have a Replicate out. Oh, he is going to go for that Manta style. I thought he was just going to go for a raw Yasha, but Coming in the back with the Invis Rune and a double damage, is really going to be able to pick up this Morph. He does Waveform out of the X marks the spot. Not sure if that's supposed to work like that, but they do pick up the kill with the double damage on the Kunkka anyways. So, baiting the Gyrocopter, get an easy kill on Morph, the hard carry down. But the thing is, everyone else in their team is still farming. So, Force Staff is a choice over Blink Dagger for Tinker. Gives him a little extra bit of intelligence, and can help out teammates better with that as well. Just gonna take a drink real quick. Alright. So, let's see. Kunkka is gonna have that Shadow Blade up. 17 minutes. Kinda late, but, you know, he's got it at least. Not too bad. So, the vision from Dire this game has been really good. Radiant really hasn't had that many wards, and they're gonna pick off the Kunkka for it. Actually, he is gonna be able to get out of here, most likely. Here comes a ship in through the back. Doesn't miss on everyone, but grants him his escape. Acts with the call. Is really in trouble now. He went in there all by himself trying to save his Kunkka, who wasn't in trouble, but Kunkka got picked up on the backside. Bounty Hunter now does get a nice little kill on the Rubik. Not sure if that was actually a track kill, but a good pickup there. Allows him to knock it out for free. And Earthshaker, oh my god, that's his second fissure miss. Just click on the hero. Just click on them. I mean, in that situation, I'd rather at least get a stun on him on the wrong side than nothing at all. You know. So Radiant team is pretty much on the run right now. They do have vision of this Earthshaker who's just lumbering out for his life. Might be able to get the kill. Yeah, Morphling. Actually, Tinker takes it with the rocket spam from far away. From way downtown, he gets the kill. And Kunkka is balls deep in the Dire team right now. Thinks he can go in. But I would not recommend it against a DD Night Stalker. He's pretty scary. I want to see a gem picked up on Night Stalker after that Aghanim, so that'd be really nice to have. Call does go out. Axe, you're not tanky yet. You're going for a mech, but you're going to die if you stay in there. Big boat coming in. Is going to hit on Morphling. Yeah, gets the stun. Is there anything going to result from this? No. Axe is just going to go down to Leshrac stun. Split Earth. What a lovely ability. Great stun if you're able to land it. So with the Edict here, they should be able to push down this tower, no problem. And that Fortify was pointless. Don't fortify a tower if you know you can't defend it or even have a chance to deny it. There's just so that it bought them 3 seconds of what? I mean, nothing. So only fortify when you know you can defend it, or you're waiting for someone to res, buyback, or TP in. Otherwise, don't waste a fortify. And that happens a lot in pub games. People just think, oh, you know, fortify. They're attacking the tower. I should fortify it. No. Wait for a good time to fortify. Bounty Hunter is level 11, has that level 2 track. That is nice. This is the only thing that I believe can get them back into the game at this point. Let's get this, is track gold and getting Gyrocopter massive. But Gyrocopter needs to go for stats because he is just dying in these team fights to the massive damage of Tinker who's focusing him. And as well as the Morphling, Night Stalker, Rubik, Leshrac. They all have pretty good damage right now. They're all pretty well leveled and they have decent farm. Even on like Rubik, stuff like that. So I mean, Axe actually going to get dove here by Night Stalker. The TP coming in as well from Tinker. Bo comes in from the backside. Is it going to hit? No, it doesn't hit on anybody. It goes through the entire enemy team. It does not actually do anything to them. Was that actually a stolen boat? Yes, it was. That was a stolen boat from Rubik. Here comes the real boat in. The call down. Oh, wow. Hits on 2 and the call down. Everything coming in from the Radiant team, knocking out 2 of the Dire. Night Stalker on the run here, but there is track, so they are following up rather fast. And the missile coming in. It is a level 3 missile, so it's going to be a big stun when it does hit. Night Stalker on the run for his life. Is he going to be able to get out of here? Yes, I believe with the TP in from Tinker. Is going to be safe. Kunkka does not want to overextend here. He could get caught out. And Morphling with the waveform through does get the kill. So overextension there from Kunkka. You know, you're chasing a Night Stalker at night. You're not going to catch him. So unless you have a blink or something like that, don't chase Night Stalker. Going back to farming here on Gyrocopter. He is the last hope, really, of this team. Kunkka not going to have the farm required to carry this game. Axe, not even going to have a mech for probably about 5 more minutes. I'm guessing the rate he's farming. Morphling here does have the Manta style. Probably going to go for that E-Blade next. I mean, that's the standard 1 item into E-Blade, or the immediate E-Blade, but he's not going for that type of build. He's just waiting for one more person to come in. Here comes that Rubik. They're going to get this pick off if he gets a lift. He does get the lift, uses the earn charge, a few right clicks, and maybe a wave through. Not even necessary, just easy right clicks for the kill. Axe out of position. They had no vision of anyone on the map and decided to farm creep waves. Bad idea. Rocket gonna fly out, probably not gonna result in anything for this Morphling, who dodges it well with the waveform. Very smart. But he does get fissured, actually. Is he going to be able to... Oh, wow, X marks the spot out. But he was actually X marks the spot even with the replicate, but he does come back in. Strength morphing. Is he going to be able to survive Echo Slam? Because it does not kill Leshrac, but a few more punches do from the monkey guy. And here comes Gyrocopter, not able to follow in. Too many teammates in there. Another rocket barrage going off. Is it going to kill Nightstalker? No, he's able to run away with just a few life points, bottling up. Here comes Tinker in with the rocket, and he does get a kill off one Kunkka. They're still chasing on this Gyrocopter. Void comes out with the laser and a few more right clicks. They are going to get the kill. Good chasing here from the Dire team. Axe coming in, looks for a Culling Blade. It might be able to get it on at least one person, but he's also going to suicide in here. And used it on Tinker very greedily. He could have gotten the kill on Nightstalker or Rubik, but decided to go for Tinker, who already had enough HP to survive. Uses the buckler here. Going in, he really wants this Tinker. Is he going to get the kill? Doesn't look like it. Actually, he does with the Battle Hunger. So, I mean, greedy kill, but that looked like more of a revenge thing than anything else. And Morphling cleans him up, of course. So, this game right now, I mean, the score is 27-17, but it's a lot more one-sided than it seems. Even the Bounty Hunter tracks are not going to be able to get them back into this game. The Rubik is doing extremely well for a hard support. The Leshrac is doing well. They've got their Arcane Boots. They've got money for wards and dust and sentries. So they're doing just fine. Rubik's stealing great spells. He even got Culling Blade. So he's going to be able to execute someone. I really want to see that. Hope I don't miss it. It's something you rarely get to actually see happen in game. Earthshaker saving up for a blink. That's pretty greedy. I don't think he's actually going to get there. He needs to just buy some wards. Well, they do have some wards, but, you know, smokes, dust, sentries, D-ward, maybe even a gem. Because right now, their vision's okay, but they're not denying the Dire any vision in their jungle. The Dire, they're fine to just sit back and farm. They have a Morphling, they have a Tinker. They can take this late and be just fine. When on this side, I mean, you have Kunkka with Brown Boots and a Shadow Blade. At 25 minutes, he hasn't gotten a new item since about 18, where we saw him pick up that Shadow Blade. So his farm's looking pretty crappy. I mean, Gyrocopter, he's farming okay. I mean, it's okay for this game. Normally, Misery a very good farmer, but this game just not able to pull off as much as he would like. Is Tinker actually going for a Bloodstone? It's a really greedy item choice if he is. But hey, I mean, it's worked. His stuff has worked for him so far. I did the fog again. I don't know how that keeps happening. It's worked for him so far, so hey, why switch it up? Just gonna spam out these rockets all day. And with these, I mean, they don't have that much health. They can't really stand up against that. And he's got the all levels and all of his abilities now, so Tinker looking pretty good. Rubik still has that Culling Blade. Gonna last, ooh, what is that? Another minute 30 or so? So might actually be able to see that in action. I want to see Rubik chop somebody's head off. Nightstalker has that Agham's finish, so insane vision for him. You can see the circle of where he can see around his hero. Just ridiculous. Tinker with the march and the rockets, actually force-staffing in to doing a more aggressive march, and they can't even defend against this. What can they do? How can they possibly initiate against this? I mean, Axe doesn't have a Blink Dagger, he's got a mech. Kunkka can't really Shadow Blade through that, he'll just die. They do choose to fortify it, getting out 2 tracks, still can't go in. I mean, unless Kunkka lands like a 5-man boat into a call down from Gyrocopter, they really just have no way to win this fight. I'm not sure what Rubik's building here. Yeah, Force Staff is going to be the choice. Let's see. Leshrac, just with the Bracer and the Arcane Boots, but I mean, really, that's all he needs. As long as he's getting wards for his team. They got some good aggressive wards here. Earthshaker, instead of really just choosing to help his team, he wants to go for that Blink Dagger, which really is not going to change this game. I doubt he'll get there in time to make it really matter. So gonna push the tier 2 here. Dire team just working S5. Easy towers, easy money, free gold. And 4 here cannot defend. They have Gyro pushing top because they know even S5 they can't fight unless they're at their tier 3s. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dire team just swings around, maybe gets another item or so, and comes up here and gets the tier 3 top. Like, it's just free. Or they could go for Roshan right now. Wouldn't be surprised at that either. Morphling actually going to go for the hard carry build and going for a Scotties. So cool item pickup. Never get to see Scotties, and I like Scotties. It's a cool item. You gotta shoot snowballs. I mean, who doesn't want to shoot snowballs at people? So this egg is probably going to go to the Morphling. I would like to see Tinker in here. Spam and march on Roshan to get it down faster, but I mean, hey, they're still going to kill anyways. Radiant can't do anything about it. I'm going to take a drink real fast. So, Morphling losing a lot of HP just doing this Roshan. I don't know why they don't just take Night Stalker in there and have him tank it up. But he did get the gem, so good pickup there from Night Stalker. Team player. He knows Kunkka has the Shadow Blade. They got the Invisible Bounty Hunter. They could have wards up, but now, as you can see, no wards at all for the Radiant team. Thanks to that gem from Night Stalker plus the Aghanim Scepter makes it impossible to get up any vision. Kunkka just chilling. He's got this mad micro illusion going here. Look at this. He's gonna bait out some serious abilities. Wait for it. Look, Tinker's gonna laser it. Oh yeah! Good job. That's worth the micro. Rubik coming in, sees it. Might think it's real. Now they know it's not. Just gonna kill it off. The Shrek also going for a 4-staff. It's just a great item with supports. You can't knock it. I mean, it's a great choice. And actually, Shadow Walk stolen here from the Rubik, and he knows they don't have any vision, so it's a great choice. It's a great thing to steal. Only better thing, maybe track. Get them extra money. Bounty Hunter running away from the Night Stalker. Can he actually see him during the day? Yes, he can. Rockets do come in and the Void. They are probably going to be able to kill this Night Stalker. The Bounty Hunter, yes, goes down. Call down hits on most of the team, but they're not stopping. They're just running right through. Morphling in the front lines. He's pretty tanky already, and he's got the Aegis. Fissure does hit on 2, but they don't really kill. They'll just back up. Do they have a mech? They are missing a mech, but easily coming in and blow that Kunkka up. He just got destroyed. So we might just see the base push here for the GG. Probably going to get Rax. Tinker's going to TP out, TP back in. They have the Aegis on Morphling. Night Stalker zoning out the rest of the team. They really can't do anything without the call down especially. I mean, going for them KB here. Good choice, but it might just not be enough. Middle tower has fallen. March is coming through. Probably going to get this. Is the Shrek choosing to use Edict? He is, but it's not doing that much damage. It's also hitting the huts, as well as creep waves, so not focusing directly on the barracks. Does get force-staffed offensively in by the Rubik, I believe? No, was it the... Yes, it was the Tinker. They do take him down, as well as Earthshaker and the Axe, and none of them die. So, I mean... Great job there. Tinker actually sacrifices himself with the Bloodstone to heal his teammates, and then flyback TP's in. Great play there from Tinker. Pretty funny, actually. Morphling's pretty unstoppable at this point. I mean, he's going to pick up another big item after they get this Rax, or the second Rax here even. And that's probably going to be GG. They're just going to play it out. I mean, it's a pub. You're not going to GG out. You can't leave. Let's see. Let's look at our items on the Radiant team if they have anything. Vlads and drums. Would have liked to see the drums before the Vlads. Kunkka just suiciding here. Gonna make the game end a little faster. Earthshaker. Yeah, you got that Blink Dagger, bro, but it doesn't really matter because you're gonna lose. It's not helping your team. You're the support this game. You need to buy the wards. You need to buy the dust, the sentries, smoke. You could do enough with just a Fissure. That's all Earthshaker needs to do. Echo Slam is an added bonus. I mean, yeah, it can turn the tide of a battle, but it's more than likely you're going to die before you get off a really good Echo Slam. Especially against a good team when they have silences and such. And even Rubik, if he's playing well, he can just steal it and send it right back at you. Axe is going to go down here. Nothing really left to say besides these racks are down, and it's going to be GG. I really want to say, if you watch this, thank you. This is my first time casting, just practicing pub games. Constructive criticism is more than welcome. Please let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. Subscribe if you want to help me out on working other videos, practicing more when I have time, hopefully uploading a few videos a week, and getting better at this casting scene, because I love watching Dota, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. I like to talk, people tell me, so why not talk a lot to myself in my room alone. It's really sad when you think about it, but I enjoy it, so it's good. Hopefully someone's watching this. Things I've already seen I want to work on is some camera movement, stuttering of like names and such, but all the things will just come with time. Axe actually gets the kill on Morphling with the Aegis, but he doesn't give a crap because he has the E-Blade. Actually just a Ghost Scepter right now. But that was a pretty good game. Pretty interesting ganks in the beginning, not like a farm fest or anything, so it was fun to watch. But really great Tinker play. I think he was the all-star of this game. He went the cool March and, not March, he went the Rocket Laser build, which you really don't see very much, and it just destroyed middle. He got easy kills, and Nightstalker picking up a Dagon. Is he going to get the kill? Oh, March comes in. I love the just ridiculous plays you see in pubs sometimes.
Set on all sides. Radiance, deserve it or not, Radiance Ancient is under attack.
And the Ancient's going to go down here. That's pretty much a game. Axe, is he going to get crit? Morphling builds a crit. Interesting pickup. Probably just a fountain pickup, but nothing else to do.
Deserve it or not.
Alright, that looks like the end of the first game, so thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Wicked sick. Radiance Ancient is under attack.